This is Alexander Reed with your news update for February 2, 2026. You're watching Africa Stream 24, your source for credible, fact-checked reporting. Here are today's leading stories. Addis Ababa shines as Africa's diplomatic capital ahead of continental engagement. U.S. shifts policy to engage West African juntas amid security and mineral concerns. Nigerian army kills senior Boko Haram commander in Borno operation. The news in detail. Addis Ababa is welcoming African leaders with renewed elegance and confidence, reaffirming its role as the diplomatic capital of the continent. Revitalized urban spaces, improved infrastructure, and a vibrant cityscape reflect Ethiopia's commitment to hosting continental dialogue with dignity and pride. Beyond its physical transformation, the capital stands as a powerful symbol of African unity, hope, and cooperation, projecting a future-focused image as leaders gather to shape shared priorities and collective progress for Africa. Ethan Caldwell has more.
Addis Ababa is shining with renewed beauty and confidence, welcoming African leaders with dignity and grandeur as it reinforces its status as the political and diplomatic heart of the continent. Like the glow of dawn breaking into light, the Ethiopian capital has emerged revitalized, reflecting both national pride and continental purpose. The city's transformed appearance is more than an aesthetic statement. It is a powerful symbol of Addis Ababa's enduring role as a hub of African diplomacy, unity, and collective aspiration.
We have seen the development that has been happening in Addis Ababa, and I would like to also take some of the things that we've learned from here back to my city. But I would like to say congratulations to the mayor and her people, the management, for developing the city so fast. Because in the last 4 years, I've seen a lot of development. They're planting trees, they've got child-friendly areas, they've developed a very good revenue system. I can see a lot of building, and we were told most of these buildings are privately owned by Ethiopians, so it's a very good thing.
As the seat of the African Union and host to numerous international organizations, embassies, and multilateral institutions, Addis Ababa continues to serve as a central meeting point for dialogue, cooperation, and decision-making that shape Africa's future. Recent urban renewal efforts have enhanced the city's infrastructure, public spaces, and overall livability. Modern roads, green corridors, improved public facilities, and restored landmarks now complement Addis Ababa's historical and cultural heritage. These developments are designed to ensure the city meets the expectations of a growing diplomatic community while improving quality of life for residents. Officials say the city's transformation reflects Ethiopia's broader commitment to positioning Addis Ababa as a world-class diplomatic capital that represents not only the nation but the collective identity of Africa. The capital's welcoming atmosphere and renewed elegance are intended to create an environment conducive to constructive engagement among African leaders and international partners. Addis Ababa's role extends beyond hosting summits and high-level meetings. It stands as a symbol of African independence, solidarity, and hope, having been chosen decades ago as the home of the Organization of African Unity, now the African Union. That legacy continues to guide its mission today. As African leaders gather in the city, Addis Ababa presents itself with confidence, inviting dialogue, fostering unity, and projecting optimism. Through its evolving skyline and enduring diplomatic significance, the city embodies Africa's shared aspirations for peace, cooperation, and a brighter future. In renewed beauty and purpose, Addis Ababa once again invites the continent to reflect, unite, and look forward together.
I love how Addis Ababa is not just a concrete jungle, but it's definitely one of Africa's greenest city that I've ever seen.
The United States has signaled a major policy shift toward Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, military-led states that have turned away from France and deepened ties with Russia. Washington says it aims to reset relations by focusing on shared security and economic interests, downplaying earlier emphasis on democracy and human rights. The move reflects growing concern over jihadist violence in the Sahel, now considered an epicenter of global terrorism, as well as competition with Russia for influence and access to strategic minerals. USA officials say engagement will prioritize intelligence support and counterterrorism cooperation, rather than troop deployments.
As the recruitment goes up, then you have the issue where governments have problems potentially, and that's when they start to reach out for maybe other malign actors that are more exploitive of resources in a particular country.
The Nigerian army says it has killed a senior Boko Haram commander and 10 other militants during a night operation in northeastern Borno State. In a statement, the army identified the slain leader as Abu Khalid, described as Boko Haram's second-in-command in the Sambisa forest. He was said to be a key figure responsible for coordinating operations and logistics in the area. The army reported no casualties among its troops and said clearance operations are continuing across Boko Haram and ISWAP strongholds, including the Sambisa forest and Mandara mountains. Nigeria has battled the insurgency for more than a decade, with tens of thousands killed and millions displaced. That's a wrap for today's Africa Stream 24 coverage. I'm Alexander Reed. Thank you for staying informed. Stay safe and tune in for our next update.